my dog just decided that she was ready to go now. All right, we're gonna warm up a little bit. Anybody sore from yesterday? Yeah, okay. Just checking. And let's do some rotation. Pivot around on the ball with your foot. Yes, and I'll try to send it to you. I think it went through. Sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes it does. All right, so let's just get our bodies to turn side to side a little bit longer. And sorry to stop the conversation, guys, but you can pick it up later. And come back to center. And just squat down. Put your hands on your thighs. Who left? Squat. And then push yourself back up. Squat down, push yourself back up. Weight back into your heels, and let's do 4 more of those. And 3 more of those. And 2 more. And sorry, Michelle, but we've got a timed workout today. And 1 more. Hold it into a squat and do some round cat and cows. Hi, Deb. We're warming up. As it turns out, I was not late. Good. Hi, Cindy, you're back. And 3 more. 2 and 1. Come back all the way up. Stretch your arms up. Some of my group here has already warmed up a little bit more, so if anybody needs more warm up, just turn off the video for a few moments and warm up. And then come back up, open up your arms, and give yourself a little bit of a shaky out. All right, so let's get some weights that we will use to go overhead first. It's a squat and a clean. Actually, it's not going to go overhead first. I lied. I'm sorry. So we're going to start with a squat to a clean right here to your shoulder. So squat, bring it up, and rack it at your shoulder. That's the first move. We have 20 seconds in between moves. We have 3 moves in a circuit. The first move is just what I showed you. The second move is going to be a single arm, overhead, shoulder press. And the third one is going to be a halo, where we just go behind our head, and you can actually we're not going to do the chop. You can do the chop, but we're just going to come from the shoulder to shoulder halo. All right, so there's 3 different moves. First set we'll do right side, second set we'll do left side, third set we'll probably do alternating or both arms, okay? So we're going to start this in 10 seconds. Get ready with your medium to heavy weight. Cindy, I can't see you. I hope you can see us, or at least hear us. All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1. Squat down and clean, just to the right shoulder. Squat and clean. Again, just to the right shoulder. Pick it up. Good. Squat, come up. Good. No press, just a clean to the shoulder. So we just rack it at the shoulder and we stay there. The press is coming up. It's a squat. It's a regular squat. You got about 10 seconds remaining on this one. Then we have the next exercise in 20 seconds after that. So we've got 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds to recover. That's a minute. In 3, 2, rest. Second exercise is going to be from the shoulder, overhead to a shoulder press. You choose the weight. Here we go. Rack it up. In 3, 2, and go. So 40 seconds. Now you can use your hips to help you get this weight up. I'm going to just take my shirt off. Use your hips to help you get the weight up if it's that heavy. But don't use, that looks good, Cindy, with your arms up to the side. I love it. And I'm losing my earpiece. Keep it going. You're 20 in, so you got 20 to go. 20 in, 20 to go. Right to your shoulder. Good, Elizabeth. Everybody's looking good. 10 seconds. Get a break. 3. Coming up. 3, 2, 1. All right. So the halo, the weight comes behind your head as much as your shoulders will allow you to get all the way behind your head, and then come back and then do it the other way. All right. So a medium to heavy weight over your head, eliminating the chops today, but you can use them if you so desire. In 3, 2, 1. So the arms come over the head, and then we go back in the other direction. That's it. Good. That's it, Elizabeth. You got it. Good. And all the way back over your head. So again, if your shoulder mobility isn't quite there. You might not make it all the way around the back of the head. Okay. So we've got 15 seconds remaining. We're going to take this whole set on the other side. We'll be taking it in the left hand. In 5 seconds, we get a break. In 3, 2, and 1. All right. So we're going into the squat with the left shoulder rack, the clean. All right. Right arm is free. I saw most of you doing that. I appreciate that. That's great for you. So in 5 seconds, we start the squat. In 4, 3, 2, we allow for recovery. 1. Squat and rack to your shoulder. Squat, rack it. Squat, rack it. Okay? So no clean and press, just a clean, just to the shoulder. The press comes next. Keep going for another 20 seconds. Get your hips down nice and low. In 5 seconds, you get the break. In 3, 2, and 1. Now we do the shoulder press from just the left shoulder. All right, just from the left shoulder. So keep the weight or go lighter. It's going over the head. Rack it up in 3. We start in 3, 2, and go. Overhead press. So again, use your hips, yeah, if you have to, just do that thrust, but don't use your lower back. Right, so I don't want you back here pushing the weight over your head. Use your hips to help you get there. 20 seconds. Breathe. I can't hear you, but you can hear I was breathing. Good thing you only have one hand, Dad. 3, 2, and rest. Okay, it's the only excuse you get. All right, halo overhead, side to side. As much behind your head as you can get. Weight up at your chest. Yeah, if you can't get your arms over your head, just keep working on that shoulder mobility. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Just keep moving those arms like we do in the beginning of our warm-up to get the shoulders warm. And, you know, I mean, that's like a third of what we do is working on our mobility and flexibility in these classes, strength, cardio, you know, all that stuff comes together. In 8 seconds. Now, we're going to do a third set. 3, 2, 1. So you have the choice. You can squat and clean one arm and then just switch arms, or you can put 2 weights up and do the same thing. And then again, we're going to take it from one shoulder to the other shoulder overhead. Okay? So get ready in 5 seconds. 1 weight or 2 weights. Squat and rack. You can change it to squat. Let's go. Squat, rack, and switch. Squat, rack, other arm. Good. This is our last set in this circuit. You can do both arms, or you can do one arm at a time. Keep going. Lauren, I didn't even know that was you. 3, 2, and 1. You have a new name, it's Zoom user. All right. Alternating shoulders, overhead presses. All right, so from one, or you could do, or I'll give you a halfway mark and you can go right side, then left side. Rack it up. In 3, 2, we go. So here's the right side. Let's just say that was 20 seconds, and then you go to left side. Or you're going up and switching right at the top. Or you can do both arms together. Yeah. You're at the halfway mark. So if you're on one arm, go to the other arm. Keep it going for 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then you only need the one weight for the halos. Our final. Okay? Arms up. Ready to go in 5 seconds. In 3, 2, and go. Right around the head, and other side. Let's see how everybody's arms are moving today. Okay, Michelle. There you go. And can you move your arms around your head without having to move your hips to do it? Just another food for thought. 20 seconds in, 20 out. "15 seconds. You're going to have a minute in between. Excuse me, my hoarse throat. You have a minute in between. In 3, 2, and 1. So, we'll go over the next exercise. You're going to alternate. Just grab your water. You have a little bit more than a minute, actually. So grab your water. We're going to be doing alternating lunges. So, and with a row. So 2 weights. We would alternate the legs, lunge, row, come back up. Or you can keep one leg out and just do the rows. Remember, it's 40 seconds. And then we have a rear fly, bent over position. Okay? And then we have a hip twist. So you'll be taking the weight from hip to hip here without moving the hips, just the torso rotates. All right, so let's go back up. You got 20 seconds. No, you got 5 seconds. Let's start. Bent over, lunging, row, in 3, 2, go. So here's holding the weight, the lunge. We can hold it. Or you're going to come back and forth, lunge, row. It's not even a lunge, it's like a little tap. All right, so you can hold the weight there. Pull your elbows back. Or you can step back, row. Step back, row. Keep it going. You're more than halfway in. 2 arms. Remember, this is going on for 40 seconds. This may be a long time. So if you need to adjust your weights, you adjust your weights. And we've got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, rear fly, maybe a lighter set of weights. Lighter set of weights. Bent over position. Palms will face each other. Don't touch the palms together. Hinge forward in 3, in 2, and begin. So try not to touch the weights to each other. Row, everybody. Try not to touch your weights together. So keep them further apart. Further apart, further apart. Instead of here, here. Here, no, here. Climber down. Just a little more challenge. Don't touch your weights, count. That's it. Some of you I can't see. 3, your arms. 2, and 1. So we're on trust things. 1 weight only. You can hold the weight up and down or side to side. Bend your knees. Keep the weight low at your hips. Rotating side to side in 5 seconds coming up. In 5, 4, 3, bend your knees. 2, 1, go. Just twist side to side. Hip to hip. Don't move your hips, E.T. Hear my breathing? Yeah, make it kind of a forceful move. Good. Good. Keep those hips steady, everybody. I can only see some of your hips, not everybody's. 10 seconds coming up. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, 20 seconds off. You've got the bent over rows, holding a lunge or not. You choose. Pick up your second weight if you got rid of it. If you went into a single leg, just hold the other leg back. Bend the knees, hinge forward, and again, you can just tap back with the rows. In 3, 2, go. Row. If you're moving, step, then row, then come back, step, row, come back, or stay, or you can even stay centered, right? But if you're on one side, good. So 40 seconds can be a long time with some of these strength moves. Pull the elbows back, squeeze it, 10 seconds. If you're in the bent knee position, hinge forward, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You got 20 seconds, you can put your weights down. That's good that you have that bench, Michelle. You have to go all the way to the floor. It's nice. Otherwise, 10 seconds, you're gonna pick up your weights. Rear delt flies, don't let the weights touch in the center. Keep them like as wide as your hips. All right, here we go. 3, 2, go. You can start them there. And then see if you can just bring them down to not touch. Bend over more, at least it's hard to tell from that angle, but here, you should be at least to this position, if you can. And the back shouldn't be moving with you. Good, Karen. So it's a little bit more challenging when the weights aren't touching. Try not to touch, Michelle. Go a little wider in that downhill position. Shoulders back, chest open. 3, 2, 1. Put one weight down. Hold on to the weight, the single weight, and we go side to side. You got 10 seconds. Keep the hips steady. Bend the knees, drop into it a little bit. And we go in 3, 2, go. 1. Twist, twist. So that stop, start, accelerate, decelerate motion. Keep going. Keep your hips steady. Just use your torso. You're halfway there. And we got one more round in this circuit. 15 seconds. Keep it going. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Last set. Bent over rows. No, I can do that later. I'm just gonna have to move the clock in a second. All right, pick up your weights. Last set. So either alternate, tap back, let's go, or just row. Now you can do it at the same time as your legs go if that works for your body. Or you can tap and then row, tap, then row, or you can stay on one side for the next 5 seconds and then you change. More seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. 20 seconds and we have our rear delts. Then we'll be moving down to the floor. And may or may not give you the bonus round. All right, pick up your weights. Rear flies. In 3, 2, go. Again, don't touch the weights to each other. Bend over. I can't tell ET if you're bent over or not. Yeah, there you go. The angle is so odd. Lauren, I'm pretty sure you are. So good. Elizabeth. Yeah. Nice work, guys. Squeeze your shoulders together. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, beauty is we don't have to have a million circuits today. All right, bend the knees. Here we go. In 3, 2, and go. Hip to hip. Keep those hips steady. Bend your knees. Sit into it just a little bit. Just sink down into it. Go as fast or slow as you need to go. Stay with it. You're more than halfway there. Keep going. Finish it up strong, 10 seconds. It should feel good, but strong. 3, 2, and 1. All right. You got some time, come down onto the floor. I know you like this close when we're on the floor. And I just need to bring the clock closer. Okay. So we got a bridge. Okay. We all know our bridges. We're good with our bridges. So traditional bridge. I know we did a lot of bridges yesterday, but tilt your pelvis, lift your hips up and down. Weight on the pelvis, weight in the air, no weight at all. You choose. First exercise is a bridge. Second exercise is a pullover with a weight. Hold the weight however you need to. Let them fix the ponytail. Bring the arms overhead. Okay, all the way back and forward. And the third exercise is from a sit-up position, holding onto the weight. Come up, press up, and down. Now, if coming up is going to be challenging for you, then just come up, stay up in this press-up position. All right, you got 5 seconds, so we're going into the bridge. Get ready. In 3, on your back, 2, 1. Let's go. All the way up and articulate down. All the way up and articulate down. So you go at your own pace. Anything additional you want to use or do. All the way up, all the way down. Just make sure you articulate the spine, meaning lower, mid, upper back on the way up, upper, mid, lower back on the way down. So don't skip out on that. 10 more seconds. You got pullovers coming up for the next exercise. You got 3, 2, and 1. Now in your pullovers, 1 or 2 heavy weights, you choose. In your pullovers, you can have your legs on the floor, in the air, or in that bridge position, arms up over your shoulders. You don't touch the floor behind you. When you do that, make sure you don't arch your back excessively. All right, here we go. 3, 2, pullover. 1. Now for some of you, you might even want to add a crunch to your knees in the pullover position. If you want to add on just a little bit of work. And let me see where you're going. Good. Touch the floor behind you. The movement's out of the shoulders, the elbows don't change. So if they're bent, they stay bent. If they're straight, they stay straight. Never locked, however. You can even do the crunch without actually lifting your legs up. You've got 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Now we've got to press up to sit up with a weight. Otherwise, stay up in the seated position and just press the arms up overhead. Arms actually, let's start with the arms up. I changed my mind. 3, 2, 1. Now bring it into your chest and press it up and keep it at your chest. Press it up and down. Press it up. And I need to just watch you for a second. Press it up. Try to keep the weight at your chest as long as you can. And then push up perfect hand. Good one. That's it. Seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, short rest. Going back to your first set, which is bridges. Grab water if you'd like. Okay, on your backs, legs, feet in line with your hips. Tilt your pelvis. arms up. That's just me. 3, 2, and go. All the way up and all the way down. Make sure you feel each step of the way, right? So you're not just going willy-nilly, excuse me, but all the way up, articulate down. I want you to feel your spine, upper, mid, lower back, lowering into the floor or the mat. Up, all the way down. Good, you've just got 10 seconds coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pullovers are next. 1 or 2 weights. 1 heavy weight. You can add a crunch to it as well. So you're on your back, your legs can be down, they can be up, you can be in a bridge. And again, you can add a crunch to it. You have 5 seconds. In 3, 2, go. Pull over and back. So if this is enough for you, great. If it's not enough for you, add some crunching with and without your legs coming up. Or your legs can stay down and you just crunch forward. 15 seconds. Or you just stick with the pullover in 3. Keep it going. 2. And rest. Weight at your chest. We'll start with the weight overhead. All right, we've got the sit-up, press up from the chest. You got 10 seconds. Get ready. Start with the arms up for the first. In 3, 2, and 1. Now come up, press up, and keep the weight down at your chest. And again, you can be right here, here. This is fine. You'll get more presses in. It's up to you. I think I can see that most of you can do the full sit-up, which is not easy in and of itself. Nice and deep. Five seconds. 5. Don't give in. 4. Push straight up. 3, 2, and 1. Last round. Okay. Last round for our bridges. Make them good. Make them your best on your back. Tilt your pelvis in 3, 2, go. Up and down. All the way. Feel that upper, middle, and lower back go down before your tailbone goes down. And give a really good squeeze at the top. Articulate down. That's it. In 3, 2, and 1. Pick up one of your weights. Pullovers. 2 weights is fine. Whatever you got going on there. Here's plugs come out. Whoops, came out. All right, here we go. Weight up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull over. Touch the floor behind you and bring the weight forward. I always just, I don't know why, an amusement park ride that you have to pull the cage, the carriage over your head, and then that's what this reminds me of. And then you might want to add crunches. You might be in a bridge, still holding up onto those glutes. You might do a crunch without the legs coming up. When your arms go back over your head, it's tempting to just really arch your back. So try to just condition yourself to bringing your ribs towards your hips and your belly button towards the spine. And one day that'll all make sense. 3, 2, and rest. Last set of our arm reach, our chest press, our shoulder press with our sit-up. You can stay in the up position. Arms up to start, just to give us a little boost. In 3, 2, go. Down to your chest and up, and then down. And again, you can be right in this upright position. Maybe your legs are off the floor, lifting up and down. Try to keep the weight at the chest on your way up. Keep it there, Kat. Keep it there. Keep it in, keep it in. Drive it up. This is when you move around on a little bit. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Now, last circuit, go to a lighter weight. You only need, let me make sure, you only need one weight. You can take 2 weights at one point. So have 2 weights nearby, a lighter weight, unless you're using a lightweight. First exercise is going to be right side only, dead bug. The hand will hold the weight. Right arm, left leg. Right arm, left leg. Okay? Second exercise will be the left arm, right leg. Knees can be bent or straight. The last exercise, with or without weights, double leg stretch. Head and shoulders down or up. And there you have it. Alright? We begin in 30 seconds. Let's do a nice little spinal twist here. And up and over to the other side. Alright, the first exercise is going to be the right hand only, holding the weight. We've got 15 seconds till we start. So, no, I don't want to end my workout. Thank you for asking. Right arm up over your shoulder, knees up, or legs straight. In 3, 2, right arm, left leg. 1. Now, you can put your left hand on your belly and notice what goes on as you stretch your arms and legs out. Cindy, instead of tapping and bending your knee, either keep it in the same position or do it with a straight leg. It's only one leg and one arm. So it's right arm, right leg, same leg, same leg, same arm. Same leg, same arm, right arm, left leg at the same time. Right arm, left leg, and only that. Nope, only the right arm, left leg. There you go. In 3, 2, 1. Now you get equal time on the other side. Left arm, right leg. So, and the right hand will go on your abdomen just for you to notice the work that goes on during this exercise. You're on a rest, guys. You got 5 seconds, left arm is up, legs are up, bent or straight. Right leg, left arm in 3, 2, go. Only one arm and leg the whole time. And again, it's another option to have your head and shoulders off the floor if you'd like. Good, nice and controlled. The movement is out of the hip, so even if the knee is bent, and I'll show you the knee bend, it doesn't straighten. It just goes out of the hip and up, of course, out of the shoulder. And you can see if your shoulders are not so mobile, or 3, 2, and rest. Double leg stretch with or without your weights. Arms and legs extend away from center and then come back in and you tap towards your ankles. All right? You can use your weights if you'd like. You don't need to. Up to you. So bring your legs to tabletop position in the air, arms up over your shoulders, and we begin. Extend the arms and legs, and then tap, reach your feet. Now you can keep your head and shoulders up the whole time, or you can lower as the arms go back and come up as the arms come forward. You choose. And again, on this exercise, I'm looking at you guys at home. The belly is in, the ribs are down, so there's a tendency for that back to arch a lot, right? So pull the belly in. You got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees to your chest. We're going to grab the right side weight again. Right arm, left leg is going to happen again, only that side. Right arm up, legs up. So it's only going to be the right arm, left leg moving. All right, in 3, 2, let's go. Right arm, left leg. Put your left hand on your abdomen. Feel the work. Same side for the entire set. "15 seconds. If you're good, this may be our last set. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Rest and switch arms and switch legs. Get ready. Left arm up. Legs in the air, straight or bent. Arm goes behind your head, just like we did in the pullover. It's a single arm, single leg. In 3, 2, go. Left arm, right leg. Left arm, right leg. Good, there you go. You are halfway there. Stay with it, guys. 5 more seconds. Don't stop until I say it. 3, 2, stop. 2 weights or 2 arms and legs. Arms extend, legs extend, tap your ankles. Alright, head and shoulders up the whole time. Head and shoulders lift up as you reach your hands, or not at all. Okay, start with legs in 90 degrees, arms up. In 3, 2, go. Extend arms and legs, and then come up and tap. Reach and tap. So your legs can go out low only if your back stays in a neutral position. If your back arches off the floor, then go higher with your legs. Good, guys. 10 more seconds of work. Make it good, make it good. You get bonus time today. You get to stretch. In 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Good. Stretch your legs in front of you. Stretch your arms over your head. Cross your right ankle over your left ankle, and reach your right hand to the left side. Just get a nice stretch in the waistline and in the front of the body. Good job. Friday morning. Switch legs. Left leg crosses over. I don't have all that room here. And right arm up takes the left arm over to the side. Come back to the center. Bend your knees. You can hold on to your legs to come up to sitting. Take your arms behind you. Turn your fingers back. Lift your chest up. Stretch your shoulders open. You might even, some of you want to come into a reverse table. Up to you. Or stay down and just open up the chest and shoulders. If you're in reverse table, try to get your hips and your knees and your head, I'm not going to drop my head back, in the same line. And then come on back down. Stretch your legs out straight. Bring the arms up overhead. Inhale, oops. Exhale, open to your right side. Reach your left hand to your right hand. And reach your right arm up and over. Come back up. Arms open. Return to the front. Inhale. Exhale, left arm back. Reach out to the outside of the left leg. Right arm down. And then the left arm up and over. Keep your left hip grounded. Come back up. Arms open. Bring both arms forward. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Reach over. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Keep your back long. And then round your back. Roll up to sitting. Bring your knees around to the side. A few cat-cows here. Extend and round. And then come back to the neutral position. Tuck your toes, lift your hips for down dog. Bend one knee, then the other. And then walk your hands to feet, feet to hands, whichever way it is. Chin to chest. Ragdoll to stand. Bring the arms all the way overhead. Reach up. And bend over to the right side. Take you guys back to home here. And then take your arms to the left side. And then come back to the center. Open up your arms. Give yourselves a big hug on the pat on the back. And for those of you at home, stay strong, stay fit, stay healthy.